Now just 99, right? Nice deal.
What is this? Shush, 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 shush. Oh, it's nasty out there. It's getting below freezing. It's raining, so it's going to freeze. It's going to be nasty. The supervisor is outside. I'm going to try and make some food. I have no tripod because it broke. I've got a makeshift tripod. Not sure if this will... Oh, there's that thing I wanted. There's that thing I wanted. Does that work? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have much to eat here. I got some eggs. Got some piece of steak I'll chop up, I think. I'll try to make like an omelet again. So I have to mess the eggs up, right? What do I mix the eggs in? I'm going to step in that yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I was exhausted yesterday. Freaking exhausted. Slept and slept and slept. That furnace job kicked my butt. And then I stayed up too late last night. That's why I slept so... Or Friday night? I guess Friday night. I don't know. It's all a blur. What am I doing? I gotta figure out how to whip up some eggs. Where I don't have those down up here. Why don't I have any of those here? I don't know what I'm doing. I like that. How much would 3 eggs? I have to think about everything I do because I can't. I can't think. I don't do these things enough. I don't have the automatic brain to do them. Eggs. I'll try to do it in this cup. I don't know. Garbage can. I got some salmon I could, but I don't know. It's been in the fridge for, they say it should only last a few days, so I don't know. It's been more than a few days. Should I eat the salmon? Oh, I don't know. All right, there's 1 egg. 2 eggs. I don't know if this will fold. This is my makeshift tripod. Will it hold the phone like that? Only if I put something under the end of it. What could I put under the end of the makeshift tripod? Oh, what if I do that? Nope. We have to learn how to use this thing. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is my makeshift tripod. One of those clampy things. Quick grips. But I just found something else. Message held for review. Well, that's too early for that. Oh, yeah. We got another fool here. We got another fool here. And that's why it's good that YouTube sort of moderates the comments, because some people are just nasty. Hello. Waitress, good morning. I want to try and make an omelet thingy like I did the other day. If I can do it. Can I do it? Oh, is that a piece of shell? Oh, did I put a piece of shell in there? What is that? What's down there? I need a fork anyhow. Let's find a fork. Where is my fork? Oh yeah, really. Hello there, Pete. All right, is that a piece of egg yolk down there? Or I mean egg shell? I don't know. Pretty hard to get out. All right, another egg. Ugh. Come on. Ugh. I'm a terrible egg cracker sometimes. I don't do this often. Oh, there's a shell. Don't fall in the egg. Okay, we're going to do 4 eggs. Or should I do 5 and really gamble? Because I got 3 eggs is not a lot. It's only that much. I've got 5 eggs left. I'll make all 5 up. Okay. Oh, almost. I almost cracked that egg over the egg container. That would have been a mess. A 5-egg omelet. Whoever stirred such a thing. Oh, that's a lot of egg. Can I even beat that up in there? Did I just really make a mess? All right. All right. Get rid of this crazy big thing here. So stuff like this, I usually cut it in half just so it goes in the trash a little better. Just get your scissors out. Or you could make this into 2 different trays. This is kind of a nice little tray for pieces parts. I might keep it. That's how you become a hoarder. You save everything. And that comes off quite nicely. That's quite nicely thought out. They hold the paper in with that snot, you know. They get snot on your mail. That's stuff that holds things together on the mail. I call it mail snot. All right. Can I... All right, let's turn this up here. I can't read it like that. Linda. Glue? What about glue? Oh, glue. No, they use that sticky, stretchy, I call it mail snot. Envelope snot. Some of your mail, it comes as like something just folded, it pulls apart. Mail snot. This cup now is too small because they have too many eggs. I don't know if I can do this. I might have to get the drill out. I could do that with the drill. Should we whip up the eggs with the drill? Oh, the drill's out. Oh, I have a drill inside. sure would be nicer than this nasty mess. Thank you, in33 or in edit. I'm not sure. I wonder if I could make up a little drill tool. Let's see if I can make up a lindo. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Oh, it's getting nasty outside. Oh, that weather is turning horrible nasty. All right. Oh. Let's see if we can whip up the eggs. I really like this idea. All right, let's go downstairs for a minute. I don't have the tools I need to make this. I think I have some tools still in the house. Everything else is in the vehicle from the last big furnace job. Where's the cat? Bandit. It's gonna be nasty out. Oh, there he is. Where you at? Where you at? I hear you. I think I did. There he is. There he is. He's been out for like all day, a whole 20 hours. Come on. I was bad. I fell asleep. Look at him getting soaking wet. Look how slow he is. Come on, you. Up here. Bandit. Up here. Come on. He's ridiculous. Come on. He acts like he doesn't know what to do. Get up here. I should have brought you in the other way. I'm going to go to the other door. I'm going to actually do the other door, because I'm going to have to wipe him off. I'm going to have to wipe him off. He's going to have wet paws at the least. Where is he at? Come here. Come on. Come on. I know you've been out there for so ever. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh. Oh my. I know. I kicked you out and then I fell asleep. You silly dog. You silly cat. You know where to go though, don't you? Come here. Oof. Let's wipe those paws off. Oh, your belly's cold. Can we wipe your paws? Hello. How are you, you silly boy? Meow meow. How are you? Who's Bandit? Come on.
paws aren't too bad. Come on, we gotta get the rear ones. I know, the difficult one. Okay, one more. Don't run off. No, don't run. Oh, dirty paws. Oh, look at those dirty paws. Okay. Okay. Go, go. Boop, boop, boop. Hello, Maxie. You met the supervisor. There he is. What was that noise? Oh, that's you rubbing on that. Freaking me out. Come on, what are you doing? Come on, get up there. Go on, get up there. I think I have... Yep, I still have my 2 pliers here. All right, let's make a whipping tool for the eggs. I bet you they make one I could buy, but we can make one. I'm freaking hungry. There you go. Hi, baby. You got food. All right, we got to get a coat hanger. Let's see. Let's see here. There's a coat hanger. All right. We'll make up a nice little blending. I got a blending tool out in the tool bag, but I just use that to mix up some pipe dope, so you not necessarily want to use that on your eggs. Take your cutters, cut your coat hanger. Let's see, do we need longer? I should have, I don't know. Cut that. Grab your bendy pliers. You're gonna bend this. Let's see. Don't like that. The number 7. And bend it back in the middle, like that. That's crooked, so meow. Oh, look at the roads out in Cleveland. Nasty. Look at those nasty roads.
Really taking it slow as they're heading out. Good news as of right now, I'm not seeing any major accidents that should be a problem for your commute this morning. Something I'm keeping my eye on though, because we are seeing these slick conditions and it's happening really fast. Back to you.
Elizabeth, great perspective right there. And for folks heading out the door, maybe to the grocery store or church, the parking lots and sidewalks are going to be a problem. So to keep up with these weather changes, make sure you download our...
Make sure. Oh, look who's here. Hi, everyone. Yep, Sunday morning. The earth is still not flat. But it's nasty out there. Look at that stuff coming down. Nasty. All right, let's whip up some eggs. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you got no food. You're just freaking out over here.
What are you doing, Bandit? What are you doing? Bandit, what are you doing with those pretty eyes? What are you doing? You want that? You want that? Let's get you some grub. Come on. Doot. Eat. You like your num-nums? All right. Let's blend us up some eggs, man. Didn't think you'd be learning this morning, did you? All right, I gotta wipe this down. Let's clean it up a little bit. We won't be completely unsanitary here. All right, let's wipe this off with something here. Trust me, it won't kill you. It won't hurt you. Worst things go on all over the world every day that way people make food and live and eat. So, you know, this is nothing. All right. So, yeah, put that in your drill. Tighten it down. Oh, hey, Linda. We're gonna beat some eggs. It's a food grade coat hanger. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got 5 eggs in this cup, and now it's so full I can't whisk it up with the fork. So I'm like, all right, but I don't want to use the immersion blender because that's just big, and I don't even think it would fit in this cup. I don't know. And it just may. This is a simpler way to do it if you have a drill. You got to have a drill. And this is a nice kitchen drill. This is a nice baby drill, perfect for the kitchen. All right, I have to clean that fork. Let's see if we can get this down here. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. Thank you, Christopher. Egg off the ceiling. Well, I just made one of these the other day on the job to, I couldn't find my jug of my little bottle of pipe dope for the gas lines. I was freaking out. Then I go, oh wait, I've got another can somewhere that I haven't touched in years, decade maybe. So the oil had risen to the top out of the pipe dope, so it needed to be blended up. So I made one of these and blended up the pipe dope. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get a better view of this for everybody. Hold on, let me. I got my tripod's broke, so I don't have a tripod right now. I got something else. I've done this a million times with paint. And we'll reverse it. A second here. I'm gonna just. Oh, I can't do this. I don't want to pull that out yet. Oh, it's gonna slide. Can I do that? Oh, that's precarious. You know, I've mixed up a lot of stuff with a coat hanger over the years. So here's the question of the moment. So my friend says when he makes omelets, he always adds some milk or cream. Should I do that? Well, what's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah, you were outside for like a whole day in that nasty weather. But I know you were curled up somewhere. You're not wet. You were... Meow. Yes. I love you. I know. We left you out there. I know I was bad. Shark Tank. Yes, there we go. I'll sell it complete with the drill, right? With the journeyman drill. Don't forget, folks, thumbs ups always helps. Figure out how to do that. Heavy whipping cream. Yeah, you know, my friend keeps telling me to buy some for his coffee, for my coffee. So, but milk works. Yeah, I have regular cream. I don't have heavy whipping cream. What does it really do, Linda? I mean, does it make it fluffier? I kind of maybe have read about it once, you know. I've got to heat this pot up again. All right, let's get the pepper. Coconut oil. Uh-oh, Bandit wants to cook. Whips faster. Bandit wants to help cook. Look at, what are you doing up here? What are you doing, you? How's my boy? Yes, I know. I missed you. I missed you. Yes. Okay, you can't be up here while I'm cooking. This is not good. No. No. No, you can't be up here while I'm cooking. Come on. Come on. You can turn heavy cream into butter if you whip it. Milk or cream and eggs. To each his own. Yeah, I'm just going to do what I know how to do. I need to watch a video. Then I'll be secure. All right, let's whip this up. I haven't whipped it all up yet. But I have Linda's seen it. Oh, where is it? Come here. Oh, it broke. Dang it. Freak fell apart. Where is it? Would this have fit in there? Okay, this would have fit in there. It would. But it's so big. And then I gotta clean it. Cleaning a coat hanger is nothing. I got the big immersion whipping blender. That thing is excellent. Should I chop up the meat and put the meat in with the eggs, or later? The meat's cooked. The meat had horseradish sauce on it. Should I wipe off the horseradish sauce or not? I have to chop the meat up. Whoa! That's a very precarious thing there. Restaurants put a tablespoon of pancake batter for bulk. Yeah, I think I may have seen that when I ran the restaurant. I may have. All right, I need. What's up, Bandit? It's cooking with Danny, Bandit. This is scary. What? What? Yeah. Oh, you're so vocal this morning. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, my nose is. Oh, it's getting nasty out there. Freaking nasty. I got a nice chunk of. I don't know what this was. Flank steak, maybe? I think flank steak. Oh, he probably smells that. He smells the eggs too, probably. I'm like, what is in here with the damn meat? It didn't look right. I forgot there's a few green beans. So I'm actually going to have some green beans in my omelet. Some vegetable in my omelet. Unheard of. Unheard of in this house. I got to dice this all up. I don't know. I have to bring you down here to see this. What's up, Bandit? This is a big chunk of meat. Dice this all up. I gotta sharpen this knife. It's really getting dull. Listen to him. Listen to him back there. What do you say? Say that again. Meow. You want a piece of meat? I bet you do. It's like, frick yeah, Daddy. Here. Bandit. Bandit. Come here. There you go. I don't feel like the heart. Oh, you don't want that? You don't want that? There. It's got horseradish sauce. Not sure you're gonna like that. Hey, Marcus. Boiling water. Why would I do that? Stop it. Boil off the fat. What do you mean? This is just this tiny piece of steak. It's gonna go on the omelet. Boil off the fat. What kind of Eastern European nonsense is that? I'm freaking hungry. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I mean, I slept, that's it. I was totally wiped out from that furnace job. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta do it that way, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Overthinking. My knife is dull. That's part of what's bugging me. So should I throw the meat in with the eggs and then pour it all out? Or should I cook the eggs a little first? Okay. And we got some beans too. I'll dice up these beans. No, no. No, cat, do not come on the counter. Meow. Meow. No, this is not food. That's waste. That's excess. Meow. Okay, give him another piece. Where's a plate? Where's your plate? Over here. Where's your plate? Right here. Here. Right there. You're so silly. Look. Right here. Right here. Right there. Cats and their ignorant vision. They could spot a flea at 100 yards, but they can't see food in front of their face. Yeah, this will be perfect. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, I can't handle the anticipation. This is going to be glorious. Anticipation. I don't know if I've ever had a 5-egg omelet. Oh my gosh. It's huge. But we can put the rest in the fridge if it's too much, right? Here's the beans over here. There's some green beans. These were good beans the other night. Okay. Everything's nicely diced. Okay. You want another piece? Here's another piece, Bandit. You like horseradish sauce? It's got horsey sauce on it. Is that a little too Is that too tangy for you? I'll try to wipe it off a little. How's that? Is that too tangy? It's beef. Eat it. He's smelling the horseradish. He's like, I ain't gonna touch that. Yeah, I get some. I might have one tonight. I have to look. Or a friend will take me. Patina. Fooled in ones, yeah. Fat and spice blooms in the egg flavor more. Yeah, that's what I thought, Linda. The meat takes longer to warm. Cook my eggs a little first. Should I heat the meat up? Maybe I could heat the meat in the microwave a little bit. It's already cooked, but I could nuke it up a little, warm it up. Right? It wouldn't hurt. All right, I gotta put a little. Well, this drill will not sit like that. Okay, we need to modify the drill so it can do that. Put a little oil in the fry pan. My health, I don't know. Me, personally, I don't know. I'm a mess. This cocoa butter, this coconut oil, you don't need a lot, that's for sure. Especially in a non-stick pan. You don't want coconut butter. Bandits. Let me check that out, man. Get that pan nuked up. Gotta get that pan hooked up. Heated up. Do I know what IDI is? Cook the meat first. Well, I'm just gonna heat it up. The meat is already cooked. I'll just nuke it in the like coconut oil. A little bit is great for cats. I don't know. This is it's coconut oil. Really? Let me try giving him a taste. Bandit. Oh, he's drinking water. I'll leave him alone while he drinks water. Why would I want to boil meat? Nah. Oh, I forgot I had some other food I heated up. Piece of catfish. I forgot about this. Meow. Catfish. Meow. I'll put a little bit down on his plate, see if he will get into it. All right, what am I doing? My catfish is not so warm anymore. The bad cholesterol. Yes, Marcus. I know. Wish I had a thermometer so I could tell how hot that is. I always borrow an infrared thermometer. They're not expensive. You can buy inexpensive ones. Bandit, come here. Bandit. Here. Bandit. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here. See if you like this. Here. Come here. Right here. Here. Right here. Bandit, here. Come on. Here. All right, he's not interested in the coconut oil. He tasted it off the knife and he's like, I don't know. I don't know. This is not kosher. All right, let's pour the eggs in here. I need another napkin. All right, pouring in the eggs. It's a lot of eggs. Clean that up right away. Sticky eggs is no fun to clean up. Where you at, Bandit? Onions, well, if we had onions, yes. I don't have anything. You got nothing in here. What do you mean? Well, they might even be more indispensable in the shower. Pepper. Garlic powder, maybe. I have garlic salt, which is not what we want. I don't want garlic salt. Garlic powder. Yeah. No garlic powder. Only garlic salt. I don't need salt. All right. Where are we at? I gotta add the meat soon. This is is a thick ass omelet to get cooked up here. I don't have enough heat, really. That's the problem. Oh, I forgot I got a lid. I can put a lid on there for a second, right? Put a lid on there. Okay, here's the meats. We got the meats. This is not hot enough. Come to Russia. Well, yeah, I'd love to come to Russia, but as long as Putin is breathing, I will never step foot in Russia. Not until he is slaughtered. And all those who helped him, they all need to be purged. Evil. Fucking evil. What am I doing? Alright, gonna add the meats. Throw that out. Holy crap. Look at outside. I'm live and cooking eggs, and it's turning into hideousness outside. Look at that. Look at that. I'll need lessons on how to make an omelet like I get it at the restaurants. need a plate. We must plate the food. Plate the food. Double plate the food. Okay. Where's my thing? That's a freaking giant omelet. Holy crap. Good shot there, Daniel. There's a piece of the omelet. Oh, that's hot. Well, my sister, she passed away in May. She's gone. Long gone. All right. I think that's enough. I don't know. The center was a little runny. I was trying to make sure it was finished. Whoop! Almost dropped that sucker. Ha! Turn the heat off. Remove the pan. Got one more piece of meat there. That's why I love non-stick pans. Look at that. It's already clean. Wait till I show you what it's doing outside. Oh my gosh. Like 10 minutes earlier, it wasn't near like this. I'm gonna heat this catfish piece back up. Well, you see this, man. I didn't look outside while I was cooking. This is a freaking blizzard. It's coming down like bonkers out there. Look at this. The ground was all wet. Most everything had melted. But now it's just coming down massively. What the heck? Look at this. We got a damn bug woke up. What the hell is that? Warm weather brings the bugs back. I already killed 2 flies. Look at this stuff coming down. Yeah, winter sucks. We don't have winter on flat Earth. All right, I'm going to get rid of that bug. Sorry, I'm tired of bugs. Sorry, little... Oh, where'd you go? Don't go where I can't get you. Where'd you go? I missed you again. Ah! Get out of there. Got you. Sorry, dude. Got enough problems. I can't focus on even anything anymore. What am I doing? Coffee. Catfish piece. I don't know where anything is here. What a mess.
Showers. By tonight, it is blustery, it is frigid, wind chill values will be brutal, and will have some additional lake effect snow. So these snowfall totals go through Monday, but most of this is falling today. So down to the south, you're going to see probably less than 2 inches, like in Holmes, especially southern Holmes, Coshocton counties. Closer to Canton, 2 to 4 inches, 2 or 3 inches, wouldn't be surprised. Akron, I think that I would put the argument to the National Weather Service that Summit should be included in the winter weather advisory. I'm not even really showing it. We're all getting snow. We're all getting impacted. Of course, there is going to be a range of how much snow we see, and it is important to look at both numbers, the low and the high, because there are going to be spots here, particularly in this blue spot that I have right here, because it looks like tomorrow with the lake effect snow, there could be a connection to Lake Michigan, and there will be a band of snow that gets 7 inches of snow. I think most of you in here would be closer to 4, but there will be a couple spots. Where that band sets up, though, it's going to be someplace in here, but where it sets up is where you could see the 6 to 7 inches. Up in the primary snow belt, 4 to 8 inches when all is said and done. Temperatures are frigid. We're falling. It was not that cold yesterday afternoon, but a different scenario as we move throughout the rest of the day. By the time we get into the afternoon, temperatures are falling into about the middle 20s, and it's going to be incredibly blustery. So those wind chill values, I mentioned it before, single digits by the time we get to this afternoon and evening. Overnight, we are looking like we could fall sub-zero. The roads are deteriorating quickly, and that's where we're going to turn to Elizabeth Van Mitri, who is out in Storm Tracker, keeping a close eye on the just changing conditions, rapidly changing conditions across the area.
Katie, and those rapidly changing conditions, we're seeing the consequences of that. Just about 10 minutes ago, I told you, as far as crashes are concerned, there's nothing to worry about. Now I have 3 crashes. I want to go ahead and turn the camera on for you, though, just so you can see the conditions that we're dealing with this morning. We're passing exit 151 Avon right now, eastbound on 90. Now, here are the 3 accidents I just want you to keep on your radar this morning. We're seeing a crash on the right shoulder blocked on I-480 West beyond Lee Road. Then we have 2 left lane blocks on I-90 West, right beyond 185th, and that is due to a crash. I want to point out, I took a look at road sensors to see how cold the roads are this morning. I don't know why that crash happened. I want to point out right where that crash was, the road temperature is 31.5, below freezing. That means there could be slick conditions in that area. And I also have one more lane closure on I-271 South, past Harvard Road this morning. Now, I looked at that I-77 northbound bridge sensor as well. That temperature on that road is 31.3. Those roads are slick, and we're seeing it out here in Avon as well. We're seeing people slipping and sliding. We've seen a lot of people, and you may have just noticed a moment ago, having their hazard
No,
lights
this is
on
local
because
Cleveland,
they have to
Ohio.
go so slow. It is slick out here. Please be
Channel
careful.
5.
Save yourself a lot of time. And if
Right
you don't
there.
have to hit the road, don't do it. Mike, back to you.
ABC.
Great information, Elizabeth. We know you will keep a close eye. Be safe out there. This morning, Ohio has a new lieutenant governor, and it's a name familiar to just about everybody in the state.
Lieutenant governor. Oh my God. Oh, we're getting hammered. Guess we're going to get 4 inches at least here, it looks like. Lovely. Where's the other phone? How'd it get over there? Oh, I am sore and achy. Oh. Tucker's in Russia. He's a dirtbag trader.
dumb idea or a sinister plot to destroy democracy. The fact is that the very survival of democracy depends upon us, as in we the people, being informed, smart, and involved, engaged. But it's also a fact that 70% of we the people couldn't pass the multiple choice test that immigrants have to take.
Oh, my back. Oh, I'm so sore. Oh, oh, man. Oh, here's a giant 5-egg omelet. And a piece of catfish. Not bad. Tucker Carlson is not on American TV anymore. Which is fine. He's a Russian traitor. Malaya. Wait, let me throw this out. How did I do that? Ugh. Tells the truth. Oh. I see. You believe nonsense. You support Putin, right? Killing people in Ukraine, right? You support Putin killing people in Ukraine? Tucker Carlson doesn't tell the truth. He's a sellout. There's a camera downtown. Oh, too far, too gone. Ah, that's Polish. I know that word. I don't know what it means. Dobre. That's Polish. No potatoes. He's no good. Tucking it doble. Oh. Where did the supervisor go? He could sleep in the dark on a nice bed, but no, he's on top of his cat condo on a tiny little space. He's funny. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
We were very happy to get more of your Sunday Today mugshots this week, starting across the top with Lauren and Christian in beautiful Turks and Caicos down in the Caribbean, celebrating 10 years of marriage and their first trip without kids. Ooh, that's always a good one. Congrats, guys. There is Martin celebrating his 50th birthday with his sons Brendan and Connor in front of the Tokyo Tower in Japan. That is so cool and representing the past. Happy birthday, Martin. Check out Ken enjoying a hike to the Columbia River Gorge outside of Portland, Oregon, and check out the style points here. The waterfall flowing right into his bug. Now, that is a work of art, Ken. Nicely done. Sam and Eve are celebrating Eve's birthday on a cruise in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Sounds like fun. Happy birthday, Eve. How about Ellen and Richard? Check this out. Enjoying a hot air balloon ride flying high above the Valley of the Kings in Luxor, Egypt. You brought us up in the hot air balloon. We are honored you bring us along for the ride. There are Deborah, Richard, Reg, and Paula.
Oh. I was sleeping the whole day. I was exhausted. Cook at Denny's, yeah. As long as they like a brown-sided omelet. Ah! I'm gonna get a food coma from this. Oh, I'm tired. Oh.
Crazy hair. Need to cut this. Crazy hat hair. Oh, I'm tired. The sun is so bright. I gotta go crawl back in the coffin. Daylight's not good for me. Brown equals flavor, yes. Oh. Well, I had 5 eggs left, Baba. So it's like I was breaking them open. You can watch the whole thing. I made it on camera. And I got to 3. I'm like, there's 2 lonely eggs still in there. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do 4. And then I'm like, there's 1 only lonely egg left. I'm like, please don't leave me. No, it's daylight. That's the problem. I'm a night person.
With several inches of accumulation possible here going through the afternoon and early evening hours. Look at Mansfield. Heavy snow with a quarter-mile visibility right now. Boy, it's coming down to beat the band along I-71 especially. If anybody's traveling out here on the turnpike heading west, getting into some decent snow coming down. So 2 to 5 inch amounts are what we expect to occur with this burst of snow coming through. Wind gusts will start to cruise in here with some decent velocity this afternoon and evening. Could have gusts near 40 miles an hour. Wind chill by tomorrow morning will be in the 5 to 10 below 0 category. So some really impactful weather here coming in. And as Kaitor mentioned at the top of the show, winter weather advisory kicking in at 10 a.m. for our northern counties due to the snow potential. It looks like Killbuck Creek also getting into some flooding. So flood warnings issued into Wayne and Holmes County as well within the last couple of hours. Here's the wintry mess working its way through the Buckeye State. Low pressure will take off to the north and east and yank down our frigid air mass behind the system. Right now it's 32 in Cleveland, but as you head back into the realm of the colder air here, it's into the 20s.
They were small eggs.
That's just the beginning. These temperatures will fall through the 20s this afternoon into the evening hours. Winds are causing wind chill readings in the teens out here to the west. So the next few hours we'll see these numbers continue to decline with snowfall potential continuing. Full forecast is just around the corner, Danielle.
Okay, AJ, thank you. Yeah, let's take a live look outside at current road conditions. So our photographer Sam has been out all morning tracking the snow for us in the field. Now you're taking a live look right now at Clifton Road in Lakewood. So I believe that's Clifton Boulevard. You can see snow-covered roadways. The snow is coming down, so please be careful out there this morning.
Also this morning, ODOT is on alert as crews prepare for the second part of the weekend winter storm. Crews will be working on 12...
Price has gone up more, yeah. A tornado. Wow! Where are you living, Aries? Tornado. Crazy weather. I want to see a tornado in person. That's still one of my life goals. Georgia, Atlanta, okay. I mean, we get them in Ohio. We had, what, 3 or 4 last year. Little ones. Oh, itchy nose. More ice jam worries.
But it's massive ice chunks like these piling up on top of the Chagrin River that has first responders preparing for flooding as warmer temperatures set in. Like a traffic jam on a frozen highway. Massive chunks of ice are piling up, blocking the river's natural flow. And just like any gridlock, pressure is building.
It sounds like a freight train coming through. It's loud.
For bar owner Steve Cahoon,
Well, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of how bad.
the jagged chunks of jumbled ice are a sight for sore eyes.
I mean, they're crawling over each other. They're coming, and you just get out of the way.
And like a ship in a storm, Cahoon says, his bar has been at the mercy of Mother Nature.
We can get 2 feet of water in here. 2 feet. And when that leaves, we have mud in here for 2 inches.
The chunks of ice not unnoticed by first responders.
The ice jam is making a unique situation for us.
Fire Chief Robert Gandy with Willoughby Hills Fire and Rescue says they've considered all their options when it comes to destroying the jams.
As, we even looking at using water from our ladder truck, but the problem is due to the trees and power lines. You can't even really do that, trying to reinforce knocking some of the ice off with water streams, but even that's not even a good possibility due to the locations.
And while the ice jams may melt, Cahoon says his love for the river will never freeze.
We're here for life. We have boats here. I grew up here. We're here.
Now, first responders say they're keeping an eye on the river both Saturday and Sunday night to watch for flooding. For now, reporting in Eastlake, Bryant McCrae, 3 News.
I keep saying I've never been out there to see the piles of ice. I'd love to get out there. Much to the chagrin of the town. Too bad it's not happening in Chagrin Falls, Drew. What is this?
Run with water due to heavy rain, as the governor has declared a state of emergency. The National Weather Service says a powerful storm has brought life-threatening flooding to the region, and Ohio Task Force 1 is now on standby at its headquarters in Ohio. They plan to send 47 members, including a water team. And Indiana's Task Force 1 was also activated yesterday in response to this flooding. In other local news that we're following, family and loved ones remembered a young victim of gun violence this weekend. A balloon release was held yesterday for 10-year-old Caden Coleman, who was shot and killed a little over a week ago while he was riding in the back of a vehicle.
I know the balloons are pretty, but don't do it.
And dozens of people showed
They
up to
cause
the
power
murder.
failures.
Police say 34-year-old Jeffrey Grant is charged in his murder, and there could soon be another arrest.
This morning, Cleveland Heights police are searching for an armed robbery suspect. Police say they were called to the AT&T store on Cedar Road on February 10th, where a store employee told them a man wearing a gray sweatshirt and a black mask threatened him with a gun. This is according to Cleveland.com. The employee...
Oh, Drew, you just got here. Look at what the weather... while I was cooking... Whoop! Yeah, this happened while I was cooking. No, this is what happened. We're going to get like 2 to 4 inches on this side of town. It's coming down like crazy. It was just wet a couple hours ago. It was 40 degrees yesterday. Winter's never over in Russia. Tonight we're going to have wind chills below 0. Crazy weather. Climate change, yes. Winter here is definitely not the same. Al, you got a few inches. Al's going to get hammered later in the week. Al's in Boston, right? I guess this storm's going to come across the whole center of the country and come up the East Coast. So within a few days, I guess you're going to get hammered. Yep, same here, Zapatina. When I was a kid, we would spend half a day shoveling the driveway and the sidewalks with, snow this deep or this deep. We don't get that anymore. I don't shovel snow anymore. This is probably heavy, wet snow. Maybe I'll be nice and go out there and shovel a little on the sidewalk. I don't shovel my driveway. No. Oh, there's the road conditions. Oh, missed it. Yeah, you can't deny that. You cannot deny that. And as I've gotten older in life, I don't shovel snow. People go, why? You know why? It melts. I don't care if it lasts all winter. It melts. All I make is 2 ruts up and down the driveway. The only thing I got to worry about is if the snowplow buries the edge of the drive at the street with the big heavy junk that then turns into concrete. Buddy cat. I definitely walked to school. Never barefoot. First school was kindergarten. Walked to school to kindergartens. Like 5 or 6 blocks. Pretty flat. Grade school, 7 years. Flat. Real close. Junior high, more like, how far is that? How far was that? Half a mile or more? Let's see here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Go back. How far was that? Well, they changed that. It's an elementary school now. Walking is 8/10 of a mile. Pretty flat. And then high school, which I used to walk to sometimes, or sometimes I'd take a bus, sometimes I'd ride a bicycle, sometimes I'd drive, sometimes I'd run because I was always late. High school was a bit more of a trek. That was how far? That is 2 miles. And that was up and downhill. Mailboxes. Yeah, well, my mailbox is 30 feet from the street. So if my mailbox gets taken out by the snowplow, there's something really wrong. Public school, kindergarten. 7 years of Catholic grade school. And then we blew that off and went to public school for the rest. The nuns were brutal. You know, they would whack you on your fingers with their pointer, They would hit you hard with the damn billboard pointer, chalkboard pointer. And then real punishment, not a ruler, the long round pointers that they would use on the blackboard. And then the real torture was if you spoke out wrongly or something, they'd put a bar of soap in your mouth, ivory soap, and you had to kneel on the concrete floor and hold your arms out. This was like shit from a damn prison camp. They were brutal, man. And sometimes they'd even spank you. The nuns were brutal. Oh my God. We had a junior in junior high school, the vice principal. Wish I had a picture of him. Probably could find one if I went digging on the internet. Mr. Cerrone, former Marine drill sergeant, and he looked at, I mean, shaved head basically, you know, a little fuzz up there. He was the discipline guy at junior high. And he loved to swat people, man. Pull that paddle out, had holes drilled in it, leave marks on your ass or the back of your legs. He loved to torture people. Oh, there was a Y in there. S-Y. I'd have to try to look it up on some class school website. Let me see if I can find a picture real quick, actually. Let's see if we go here. I don't know if I've ever looked for this before. There's the weather outside. Let's see. This group does not have. It does have some photos. Okay, I found a junior high. Page. This is not my class, but this is how kids dressed back then. Oops, wrong way. This is how kids dressed in the early 70s at junior high school. I probably know some of these kids. I'd have to look at. Pajamas, yeah. Crossed your mother. Oh, nice, Linda. Now, Cerrone, let's see here. I've never looked at this page, I don't think. Who's that guy? No. Can you search this? I bet you, I don't know if you can search this group. Can you search? Yes. You can search the group. Mr. I don't remember how you spell his name. I'll try that, see what happens. Okay, I found out his name spelling is, I think, Suroni. Maybe. Oh yeah, here's one of the paddles. This is what teachers would paddle you with. Old school discipline. Oh, Elon's kid in the Oval Office was excellent, picking his nose. It was fabulous. Fabulous. When he was picking his nose behind the desk and Trump was looking past the kid over here, I'm sure Trump was thinking, damn freaking cameras, I want to kick this kid into the corner right now. He's getting more attention than me. If I could pick my nose and get away with it, I'd get more attention. Let's see here. Here's a comment about Mr. Cerrone. This is 7 years ago. This person made a comment. He thought he was cool with his paddle. 9th grade, I told him if he tried to hit me, I would kick his ass. He didn't try to paddle me anymore. That's fabulous. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, that guy had a ugly, ugly reputation, man. Is that how he spelled his name, though? Let's see here. Some teachers here. No. Looking for pictures of the administration and teachers. So this is one of the best things I ever learned to do in school, that school taught me. How to type. For some reason, our father made us take summer school typing class, me and my brother. And it's one of the best things we ever learned in school. We both agree. I can type without having to hunt and peck. Man, I should tell them. Nice, Linda. Mr. Sharona. Let's see if I can try some other searches here. See if that works. Oh, here's a better spelling of the name. Cerrone. Syrroney. Mr. Cerrone. I remember they're talking about this. I went to the school in 67 to 70. Mr. So-and-so was principal. And then people are just making comments, and then I remember Mr. So-and-so. I had him for science in 7th grade. We could forget Cerrone. He was always in the hallway looking for a victim. He was an evil, evil dude, man. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I have to copy the whole thing. Let me copy this. Paste it, then I can cut a word out. Paste. Done. Now I can cut the word out. Okay, copy. Come back here and do a different search. Paste. See if we get anything now. Pretty sure that's how it's spelled. I see different people spelling it all kinds of different ways because they can't remember. we would cut class up in the platforms behind the stage. The curtains would hide us, and there was fun there. It was fun to shoot things out at the kids that were in study hall. Probably like with your straw or a rubber band and a paper clip. When the bell would ring, we would be by the door so we could blend into the kids in the hall. That was until they caught us and were outside both doors waiting on us. Mr. Floyd, 10 swats or 3 days detention or suspension. Like fools, we took the swats. Oh, yeah. I find a picture of that guy, man. So anyway, let me finish the story. Neil, what? My teacher was hit by the school bus. Oh my gosh. Extra chocolate milk. Oh, so I have a great chocolate milk story. But let's talk about Mr. Cerrone. So years later, he became, I think, the principal or something over at West High. So junior high was not a rough neighborhood. West High is in the west side of Cleveland, in the hood. Okay? Tougher crowd. You know, way tougher crowd. Well, he was dishing out his punishments there, and they got tired of it. And I heard 5 football players, big guys, came in and beat him up. I'm sorry. He deserved it. The guy was evil. He's legendary evil dude with a paddle. Just wail on you. In junior high, there was a pair of lockers. You would bend over, put your hands against these 2 lockers right outside of his office. He had paddled so many kids there, the lockers had dents in them. Think about that. Chocolate milk. So I'm at lunch. This was probably, was this junior high or high? Well, there's outside right now. What neighborhood is that? No, missed it. And I think high school. Yeah. And I'm sitting there with the gang we ate lunch with, 6 of us. And the hall monitor, oh, I can see her. I can't think of her name. This little woman. Walk around with her big purse, you know, chew it, yell at you, you know. And she comes by and I'm eating some pastry and drinking chocolate milk. And there's crumbs all over the place. And she always addressed me by my last name. What a slob. And I just blew up laughing. I blew chunks of pastry and chocolate milk all across the table. All the other guys are like, whoa. It was awesome. And then she goes, clean it up. You made me do this. Oh, he was a violent dude. You know, violent dude, you know. When I heard he got beat up, I had no tears. Mr. Cerrone. Let's see here. Oh, stop that. Why won't it let me cut this? What's with this? There it goes. Come on. Oh my God, this cut and paste is acting stupid. Select all. Copy. Grove Street. Thank you, Icky Wiki. Macaroni. I don't remember that. Probably though. Let me just try a search on the interwebs. I don't remember. Nobody posted his first name. I don't remember. I'd have to find a yearbook is what I would have to find. Okay, that's the wrong search. Come on. Stop that, you stupid phone. John Cerrone. I think this, well, I don't know if that's, let's see. No, that might not be his name. Let's see here. Come on. Oh, I'm not spelling right. That's not helping. Let's try. I guess I would probably have to get onto maybe the website classmates.com. They probably have all of them there. Let's see here. What's this website? Let's see what this is. Oh, this is classmates.com, yeah. I'd have to sign in. I don't know if I have an account there or not. Forget. Oh, yeah, they had a protest against Leon out in front of the Tesla store on the east side.
The group told 3 News they're concerned about how Musk has impacted the White House over the last month, while also fearing for the future.
I think it's important to speak up and do something. If you see what's going on right now, when they're dismantling the federal government, I mean, it will impact you at some point. If it doesn't impact you today, tomorrow, maybe it will in 3 weeks, 3 months, 6 months. You have to do something now. This is unprecedented.
More than 100 people took part in yesterday's demonstration. Also, a protest is planned for tomorrow at Willard Park in downtown Cleveland on President's Day. It's a continuation of the nationwide protest from a little over a week ago, where hundreds of Americans protested against President Donald Trump and his policies. Other protests are expected to happen in several major cities as well. This protest tomorrow will be at 4 p.m.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky issued an urgent message to world leaders.
my homie. Well, that didn't exist back then. That phrase didn't exist. Well, people can change their views on stuff, Buddy Cat. You know. I mean, I would not mind owning a Tesla, but would I want to support him? I don't know. You know, at this point, no. But it almost make no difference with his wealth. I mean, it doesn't matter. It would hurt the company's employees more than anything. I mean, if you knew me when I was in my young 20s, you would not see me talking about crime the way I do. I was the crime. That'd be a good t-shirt. I was the crime. Oh my God, they had a fucking terror attack in Munich.
It's 2 days after the attack. The suspect is a 24-year-old Afghan national who has not been identified. Police say he drove a white vehicle into a crowd of thousands amid a trade union demonstration, injuring at least 37 people. The suspect was arrested on several counts of attempted murder.
Jesus.
This morning, a rape lawsuit filed against rappers Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs have been dropped.
I was the crime. I love it, man. I was the crime. Oh my God, I'm saving that. Let me tell you, I got away with way more than I ever got caught for. Way more. And I would say that's true of most criminal types, whatever people do. Violence, thieving, you know, corruption, whatever. Uh-oh, my friend's in the hospital. What the heck? Gallstones. Surgery went well, but the doctor wants to keep me here one more day. Oh, wow. Comma. When did this flare up? Comma. What hospital are you at? Comma. Okay, I have a car maybe for a few days, comma. I put another furnace in, the second one in 16 days. So that guy has loaned me one of his little cars for a few days. Okay, get better. Okay, get better. Gallstones, Jason. Yeah, he said he's fine. Gallstones. Exactly, Buddy Cat. Oh, look at that snow. Ice. Check it out. We got some serious weather happening. This is only like in the last hour or so. It was just wet out before. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm going to send this photo to my friend before I forget. Oh, that's too funny. So, when the phone is sitting in my poor man's tripod, can you hear the TV pretty good at all? Because it's actually inside of a. I'll show you what my tripod is. It's a piece of roll of tape. Fits real nice. The phone just fits in there. I can flop it either way because I can't find the tripod broke. And your bail bond. Oh, I love it. I just sent it to my friend who's a former bail bond guy. He'll love it. He knows some of my dirt, so he'll love it. I ate a 5-egg omelet. Holy crap. Oh, he won't tell me what hospital he's in. So I'd have to call every hospital. I think I know where he's probably at. He's so weird. Let's see here. Do I have a pass? I don't know if I have an account with this website. How do you... Let's go to there. Let's see. I don't know if I... I know there's no... Let's try this first. Let's see if I have an account. Do a password reset. Alright, let's check the email. Where is the email? It's somewhere here. Here it is. Change accounts. It looks like I have a password. Reset your password. Here is the weather. Oh, that's what was downtown. The monster truck jam. I wondered what that was. No, cancel. Try this. I'm sure I'm not. Alright, we gotta create a new one. This is stupid. How do you get to space? Where's the space? How do you... Okay. Done. All right. Done. Update. Okay, continue. Okay, let's go here. What is that? Is that search? Search. Okay, this one here. Yearbooks. We don't have any yearbooks for the high school, for that junior high. Ah. So that was useless. This freaking takeover by Trump of the Kennedy Center is one of the most obscene things that he's done. Freaking obscene. Trump takeover of Kennedy Center sparks significant backlash. Artists are reconsidering their ties to the Kennedy Center. This is hideous, man. They have a national mandate for the arts, and this guy just says, "Arts? What's arts? I'm going to show you what art is," to a guy who's never set foot in the door of the Kennedy Center. He'll be having Kid Rock there singing Billy Ray Bob Loves Mary. Fucking obscene. Oh, street sledding. Well, we would bumper ski. It was called bumper skiing. We would just hang on the big old bumpers, put our big galoshes on, and get dragged all around the side streets. It was awesome. Awesome. So much fun. This Kennedy Center thing to me is just so egregious. One of the first high-profile resignations came from TV producer Shonda Rhimes, who stepped down as the board's treasurer. She later shared an article headline on Instagram linking her resignation to Trump's leadership. The controversy has also led to the cancellation of performances. The creators of the children's musical Finn announced on Instagram that their Kennedy Center tour has been canceled, citing the administration's desire to silence us. They added, "We will not abandon the kids we wrote this show for. They are already under attack from every side." Baba. According to the Kennedy Center's website, Finn is about a young shark who just wants to be his true self, embracing sparkles and bright colors despite societal's expectations. The show has been interpreted as a reflection of the LGBTQ experience, though it does not explicitly reference the community. The creators defend the show's universal message of love and acceptance. Similarly, actress and writer Issa Rae canceled her sold-out event, An Evening with Issa Rae, stating that the new leadership represents an infringement upon the values of an institution that has faithfully celebrated artists of all backgrounds. This is so fucking hideous. Backlash has extended to the music industry as well. Philadelphia-based rock and soul band Low Cut Connie announced on Thursday they were canceling their March show. Musician Ben Folds also resigned from his role as artistic advisor. The recent developments at the Kennedy Center are not for me. Acclaimed singer Renee Fleming followed her suit, resigning from her position as artistic advisor. This is fucking nonsense, man. Jesus. This is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I mean, I think I shared it with you, Baba. Did I share it? Did you see the listen to let me did I post this on the post tab on YouTube? Did I put that on the there's a really good interview, 6-minute interview. Where is YouTube at? With the former director of the Kennedy Center. And it's just awful to listen to.
Has dealt with cancer and
New radioactive landfill in southern Ohio ignites fear about water supply. A years-long investigation has uncovered radioactive contamination, cancer, and death in the communities that surround the Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant, a Cold War era facility that enriched uranium for America's atomic weapons and nuclear power plants. Yeah, I think I've been hearing some stories about this. That's one place I've never visited, those big nuclear sites down in southern Ohio that were processing uranium and whatnot. Let's see, let's go to the posts. Did I share? No, I did not put that on here. I'll put the article, the interview on NPR on the posts tab. Yeah, they're just going to go to other places, but they're not going to build a new one. Okay. Kennedy said, it's obscene, man. When you listen to what the Kennedy Center mandate is, this guy is a knuckle dragging freak. He's a bigot. It's hideous. Here it is. Here's the interview. Come on. It's a 6-minute listen. But you should listen to it and share it with people you consider worthy of sharing this with, because it's so important. Copy. Put this, make a post. Paste. Yep. No, I think Portsmouth is on the river. No. All right, I'm back. Yep. And that means not buying Teslas. That means not buy, not supporting any Trump properties. That you know, and then all the people involved with this, all the people, if a senator or a congressman, their family has some business, you need to shun that business. It's like these Doge punks, these kids. One of the fathers owns a pretty well-known popcorn company. Don't buy the popcorn. Boycott it. Find out about these people. Don't let them in your business. Don't give them anything. This is the only way we can really fight back against these punks. Oh yeah, tonight, Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary show tonight will be epic. Tonight. Waynesboro, we're not worthy. That's right. Tonight is the big show, man. It's 50 years. I can remember getting pretty high watching that show. How high? Pretty high. Yep. Really have to find out and start making lists and sharing the lists of these people's, companies, their whatever they have involvement with, any Republican senator, congressman, and any person in the administration. Find out anything you can about them and shun them. Publish it. Keep republishing it every day. Oh, I'm sure a lot of the old people will be here. It's going to be pretty epic. I've listened to
idea of NATO membership, territory that was seized back in 2014 by Russia. What should Russia give up?
Russia has gotten themselves into something that I think they wish they didn't.
NATO allies were reportedly blindsided by news of President Trump's call with Vladimir Putin and frustrated that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth appeared to make concessions to Russia.
The United States...
Well, you think he wasn't going to make concessions to Russia? Give me a break. Bowl and would rush everyone so we could watch SNL. I need something else to drink. This place is pretty bare. I haven't bought anything in weeks. Oh, I don't want more coffee. Let's go check in. This roll of tape actually works really well as a simple tripod, phone stand. So if you got a big roll of packing tape or something that's got the big reel, it works really well. It just needs to be pretty loaded, pretty full roll so the phone won't flip over. Works awesome. You can hold it like I'm holding it now. Let's check in on the supervisor. Look at all those toe beans. I did. You had a hard day. Yes. Oh, look at all those toe beans. Oh. Let's see the chicken feet. Oh, look at the chicken feet. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Toe beans. Hey, Bandit. Yeah, Bam Bam. Look at the snow. Look at that. Meow. I'm stretching. Meow. 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 What are you doing? Oh, don't wake up and fall off. It's a long way down. Yes. Yes. Let's see those cat claws. Look at those weapons of mass destruction. Look at those. Look. Look at those claws. Ooh, yes. Look at those. weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. Don't fall off your perch. You're going to fall if you roll over. You silly boy. What are you doing? What are you doing upside down? You can do that. You like being upside down. Yes. Don't fall now. You're going to... Oops. See, he fell. That's not a big space. I caught you, you silly goose. You silly goose. You silly goose. You can curl up right there. Hello. Hello, fuzz face. Want to learn how to sleep like you. Yep, patting the roll of tape as a tripod. Hey, they can sell pet rocks. Why not? I don't think I can patent it. We just have to market it. Oh, my legs. I'm so tired. My legs are so sore. Jesus, I ate 5-egg omelet. There's a little piece left. I was hungry. Mice destruction. I might go back and try to grab that picture because, man, his claws are huge. 5 eggs, Al. Yeah, you can watch me make it. I made it on camera. You can go back. I blended it with the drill. Did you guys see how I blended it? Some of you were here. Some weren't. So I started with 3 eggs in this cup, which I could probably whip up with the fork. But then I said, well, I got 2 more eggs over here. They're lonely. I'll add 1 more. I've already done a 4-egg omelet. And then I said, oh no, there's 1 egg left. Don't leave me behind. So I put 5 eggs in. And I made my egg beater. Love it. Coat hangers, butter knives are universal tools. They are absolutely universal for so many things. Who's messaging me? Screwdriver, pry bar. When we were kids and my parents had the nursing home, up at the nursing home that was in Cleveland, we were using a butter knife for something all the time. So we took a butter knife, mounted it to a board, just a cheap hunk of wood, and we wrote the universal tool and hung it on the wall.
And he said, I think that my feeling, he said, that he's ready for these negotiations. And I said to him, no, he's a liar. He doesn't want any peace. But I think he's really a little bit scared about the President Trump. And I think the president has this chance and he's strong. And I think that really he can push Putin to peace negotiations. Yes, I think so. I think so he can. But don't trust him. Don't trust Putin. Don't trust just words about ceasefire. I said because I have very practical things, practical meeting with Putin in 2019, and we made a decision with all our signatures that we made a decision about ceasefire and exchange of prisoners. Yes. And I don't know how to, як сказати, але he destroyed all this, these decisions and etc. So we don't trust him.
Do you think President Trump is negotiating in good faith?
I hope so. I hope so. Yes, I count on it. I count on it very much.
Based on what you're saying about President Putin, do you think he's negotiating in good faith once talks begin?
No, who?
Putin.
Putin, that he really...
Is he capable of negotiating in good faith? Is Putin capable of negotiating in good faith?
No, it's not about good faith. No. Yes, you just can block his motivation.
New slogans for bail bond. Yeah, pry bar. I couldn't tell you. I keep a butter knife if I don't have one in my tool bag, but it has to be a basic butter knife. No, no serrations or anything. Just has to be exactly like this version. Like this version. This is the universal tool right here. This style. I love this style. No serrations. Also, you know, really great letter opener. Yep. It's abysmal what's going on. I don't know. Like Zelensky says, I wouldn't trust Putin. Let's see, what's the other show here? Oh, this is, what show is this? Oh, this is Sunday morning.
Cheer for things nobody is going to kick us out on, and they still get to be dramatic cheerleaders.
I'm glad in a way this happened. You know, over the run of the show, the tone of SNL has shifted away from gritty and dark towards colorful and more, well, cheerful. Morrison writes that Lorne Michaels began directing his staff to do it in sunshine.
Do it in sunshine means, first of all, everyone should look pretty good. You know, you want the costumes to be flattering, the colors to be bright. You don't want anger. He very often counsels writers to avoid writing anger. People don't put on the television to see people yelling at each other. Fred Armisen told me that Warren said, was there's enough misery in the world. People huddle around the television as if they're huddling around a fire.
Try to keep it, you know, even with like dictators I've played, I even approached them with like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like love and kindness.
Thank you very much. What's up? Fred Armisen played Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi.
Doesn't America have enough financial problems without expensive war? If it was me, I would spend the money on teachers. That's just me.
Except for Gaddafi, I'm like, I'm gonna love this character. Whoever this guy is, I'm gonna love him and just imagine him as an eccentric at his very worst.
Armisen spent 12 seasons on Saturday Night Live. To hear him tell it, it wasn't nearly enough.
Get back there!
Take Moldova, yeah. Well, I don't watch many new comedians, so I couldn't even begin. And naming names, I don't know. I mean, you can't beat, you know, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd. I don't know. I'm bad at some of those kinds of things, you know. The CBS Sunday morning show, though, if you ever watch any TV on Sunday morning, it's really one of the best things you could ever watch. It's just a good, wholesome program with amazing stories. Father Guido. Father Guido Sarducci. Oh, what a character. Oh, my God. Oh, the Blues Brothers. Yeah, I don't know who I would pick, you know, comedian. I'd have to see a bunch of faces and then say, yeah, that's the one. I mean, you can't beat Joan Rivers. I mean, oh my God. Yeah. Of course, Rodney Dangerfield, Eddie Murphy.
get no respect. No respect. What do you want me to do? Look at that snow. Wow. It's coming down. Oh. Oh. What did Bandit do? Bandit crawled back on his perch. Oh. James Brown. Gumby. What is this? Putz.
Vis-a-vis Europe is not Russia, it's not China, it's not any other external actor. And what I worry about is the threat from within.
That threat, he implied, comes from mainstream European politicians, some of them sitting in the audience, who had failed to control immigration. Then, when the far right reacted, as it has done in Germany, Vance said Europe's governments muzzled anti-immigration voices and eroded free speech.
If you're running in fear of your own voters, there is nothing America can do for you.
Die wir vorhin vom US-Vicepräsident gehört haben, nicht unkommentiert lassen.
Germany's defense minister, Boris Pistorius, said comparing European governments to authoritarian regimes was just unacceptable.
Das ist nicht akzeptabel.
There's been a furious reaction in European media, too. The vice president's speech was called vengeful, preachy, unkind. And Germany's chancellor said that curbs on far-right hate speech don't undermine democracy in Germany, but rather protect it in a country that knows a thing or two about fascism. Then on Saturday, Vance boarded the plane for home, leaving Europeans pondering what appears to be a seismic shift in their relationship with their old friend, the United States.
Yeah, Vance's speech over in Munich at the security conference was not welcome. Vance and his billionaire tech bro buddies that have paid for his way for a long time have some pretty weird ideas about how the world should work. If you want to read some bizarre stuff, go do some reading on Peter Thiel and these other tech bros that Vance has been part of for a long time. There are some pretty out there dudes. All right, Putty Get. Vance, yeah, I'm sure they're popping out. They're going to start putting thoughts in our brains. Racetology, yep. We might not have to wait that long, though. Who knows if the orange one could last that long. The single biggest thing that has to happen if they don't get stopped even a little bit is the midterm elections.
This book is called A Different Russia. Given the week's news about Ukraine, his thoughts couldn't be more timely.
I've been a journalist now for more than 70 years, focusing on American foreign policy. This is Marvin Kalb in Moscow. I was CBS's Moscow correspondent, its diplomatic correspondent, and covered the one and only summit meeting in 1961 between President John Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev. I learned that a summit without detailed preparation can lead to a disaster. A summit soon between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin strikes me as a highly problematic gamble. Trump has described the war in Ukraine as a bloody mess and promised to end it quickly. Putin would also like to end it quickly, but on his terms. Interestingly, his terms seem to overlap with Trump's. First, a ceasefire in place, meaning Russia keeps roughly 20% of Ukraine. Second, Ukraine gets barred from NATO and likely the European Union. It becomes a neutral nation, aligned not with the West, which is what it wants, but with Russia. This deal could end the war, as Trump has promised, but Ukraine, left out in the cold, would justifiably scream betrayal, pointing a bloody finger at the United States and launching on its own a desperate guerrilla war against Russia. In another form, then, the war would continue.
The bloodshed must stop, and this war must end.
NATO, the once reliable bulwark against Russian aggression, would effectively be shattered, unable any longer to depend on America's word or its military support. On the other side of the world, China might be encouraged to attack Taiwan, which it has often threatened to do. Would the U.S. protect Taiwan more reliably than it did Ukraine? If this kind of Ukraine deal were to happen, it would send a chilling message that America has indeed changed.
The fact of the matter is, I asked people to picture what would happen if we were not supporting Ukraine.
Remember, the United States promised the world that it would help Ukraine for as long as it takes. But a deal leaving Ukraine in a ditch would mean America's role as a trusted global leader would now be a thing of the past.
Yep, it's gonna get ugly. Is Taiwan rich enough to buy protection? Well, I don't know. They got money, but yeah. That was TV journalist Marvin Kalb talking on CBS show this morning, Sunday morning, about Russia and Trump, Putin and Trump making a deal on Ukraine without Ukraine being at the talks. You know, that's like the height of obscenity. We're gonna stop this, but you don't need to know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But it's our problem. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Well, they buy warplanes from us, and they buy other things from, I'm sure, other countries. So, I don't know. I don't know. Republic of China. Yeah. Well, they say, I mean, if you look up the history of Taiwan, the true Republic of China, the group of people that basically fled to Taiwan, say that they are kind of trying to remember what I remember reading or hearing, that You know, they are the true original Chinese state, sort of, not this modern one, you know. A new poll indicates about 2/3 of Americans feel the government is spending too little on education and Social Security. Ha! Well, guess what? Trump just canceled all that. There won't be education. Don't worry. Remember to go out and protest somewhere against Trump on President's Day tomorrow. Seriously. Find somewhere to go protest. Even by yourself. Make a sign. Stand on some corner somewhere. Trump is not say something like Trump is not deserving as a president. No M&Ms. I'm out of all chocolate. There's a little piece of brownie left. No, this is, and these nuts from Sam's Club, this is their brand Members Mark, are just the shittiest nuts. They buy the crappiest stuff. LA's Trump protests. I think I might have seen them. We had one here yesterday on the east side in front of the Tesla dealership. Well, that's what I was saying, Imperial. We need to, I don't know if any of you people post things on other social media sites. Start finding out who owns businesses that is a Republican senator or congressman or someone in the administration, if their family has a business. Or these punk kids, like, for example, that are working with Leon. One of their fathers is a popcorn company. He owns a popular popcorn company. Find out what these companies' names are, these businesses, publish them and say, don't go here. Don't, and if you know these people personally, do not let them in your business. Do not sell to them. Shunning them is the best thing we can do right now. They don't want to make us suffer, make their businesses suffer worse. Montana? Oh. I want to be out west right now. Look at that. I don't know how I'll ever get out of this. Look at those bison.
I'm Jane Pauley.
If this was Europe, they would be screaming. There would be 1 million people in the street. This country is far too apathetic, far too ignorant about what's going on. I've always said that, and you can see it today. Where are the mass protests? Go to your senator's offices and congressman's office. Visit the office if you have one near you. Go in there and go, what the fuck? These guys want to take away Social Security money and Medicare money and close down You know, foreign aid hospitals, give me a break. It's obscene. If I can remember, I'll try to go to the protest tomorrow downtown. I wanted to get to the Tesla one, but I was passed out. I'd have to go about 5 miles to get to 7-Eleven.
On Face the Nation.
I did not know they were going to buy a crap load of armor-plated Tesla Cybertrucks. I guess they canceled the order. A little bit of a conflict of interest. I'm amazed they did that, though.
The Trump administration, but he can't share details on, quote, when the gates of hell will be open if all of our hostages are not released. Did he tell you he wants to keep talks going to get to phase 2 of this hostage deal?
Well, I think we share a common goal. We want to see every hostage released. Frankly, I think, and the president has said this, we want to see him out as soon as we possibly.
Latinos, Palestinians, all Arabs, you know, all kinds of people voted for him. Oh yeah, they were stupid. They were more of a 1 or 2 issue vote, and they did not think it was going to affect them. Yep. Yep. Well, we may have to do things like, which haven't been done in this country in decades. We may have to do some national strikes. We have not had a national strike in this country in decades. If, like I said, if this was Europe or South America, there would have been national strikes by now, I think. People in this country are far too lazy and apathetic about these issues and completely uneducated because they're all too busy with their lives, and I kind of get that, but now, you know, this is all going to slap every one of us. I mean, Cleveland's had some big events. The East Side in Cleveland Heights a week ago, they had a huge event. 1,000+ people showed up. People lined up down the street to get in. There have been other local little protests, you know. Yep, they all drank the lemonade. I mean, you know, if you watched any of the interviews of Trump people in line at the rallies, if you watched any of those interviews, they were all mostly completely ignorant about policy or facts or anything. Because then you would ask them harder questions, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know much about that." One guy, he got dragged away by his wife. Stop talking. Let's go get. You know, I mean, they didn't know answers. They didn't know anything about any of this stuff. Message held for review. Yep, they hid your comment, L. Which one did YouTube not like? Ignorant or uneducated? If that comment offended me, holy crap, we got problems. Oh, yeah, we got problems. Still not flat. Yep. Yep. Actually, there we go. Hi there. Not flat. We checked. Not flat. We checked. Have you guys, I don't know if I shared that either. Did you see the 9-minute video, the secret video? Oh, this phone's gonna die. Holy crap. Where's the charger? All right. 1%. Where's that video? Was that on YouTube? Or this come on, finish opening up. Oh my, come on. Oh, come on. Here it is. Okay, that's not the whole video. All right, but that is part of what. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Video. It's a 9-minute video that I saw. This is it. Where is this? So if you haven't seen the interview with the secret interview that was caught by people with Russell Vaught, the basic architect of Project 2025. If you haven't seen the 9 minutes of video that are out there with him talking how it's all a sham, that Trump, when Trump was saying, oh, I don't know anything about Project 2025, but that's a sham. And he admits it. I mean, it's this interview is from 6 months ago, but it's still more than pertinent today.
With a new undercover video that shows the co-author of Project 2025 bragging about his ties to Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump, even as Trump is trying to distance himself from the right-wing blueprint for him.
Yeah, shocked. Let's see here. They got this broken up into chapters. Let me look at that first. Chapters. Yeah, they break it up. Okay, I'm going to put both of these links on the posts tab. The one is the longer one from Democracy Now!, where they break up the interview, the secret camera stuff with other discussion. And And they have other video from the Heritage Foundation. Oops, go back. Where's my search? Oh, it's over here. Their basic video that's out there is about 8 minutes long, 9 minutes.
The polls continue to roll in, showing that the race for president has truly been remade, with Kamala Harris at the top of the Democratic ticket. A new survey of registered voters today, The Economist and YouGov put out, finds, once again, Vice President Harris up nationally 2 points over Donald Trump, 46 to 44%. That is, of course, within the margin of error, as much the poll.
It's going to be very difficult to engage in communication with Russia about anything if our embassy is not functioning. And he raised concerns about his diplomatic mission in the United States. So at a very basic level, if in fact there is going to be an opportunity here to pursue peace by engaging with the Russians, we're going to need to have functional embassies in Moscow and in Washington, D.C. And that's certainly something foreign ministers would talk about as a matter of normal course.
I want to ask you about what happened in Munich, Germany at the security conference. Vice President Vance gave a speech, and he told U.S. allies that the threat he worries about the most is not Russia. It is not China. He called it the threat from within, and he lectured about what he described as censorship, mainly focusing, though, on including more views from the right. He also met with the leader of a far-right party known as the AfD, which, as you know, is under investigation and monitoring by German intelligence because of extremism. What did all of this accomplish other than irritating our allies?
Well, why would our allies or anybody be irritated by free speech and by someone giving their opinion? We are, after all...
Oh my God, I can't believe Rubio. Honestly, the guy has turned into the biggest lapdog. I mean, just unbelievable piece of crap. Well, slowly that car is disappearing out there. It's coming down at a blistering rate. I forgot, I still have 2 bananas. Pay attention, comma. This may be a few months old, but it is as pertinent today as it was then. These people are not here to help you. I just posted those two links to the posts tab, so you can look them up yourself now. Midterm elections? I don't know. I mean, states are going to hold. How can he stop states from having their elections? Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, how does he stop a state election? Quite seriously, how would that happen? Once was a huge fan, now just an air conditioner. There's my fan. I still got to fix that other fan. I still need to get back up there with the tools and the meter and try to figure out why it won't work. Something to do with the remote. I haven't figured that out.
So I don't know, but the rest of the country saw their egg prices at the grocery store go up. We're now at a record high due to that bird flu outbreak, but also labor costs. And that's contributing to food costs overall. When will the administration get that outbreak under control?
Right. Well, what's going on, right, as you know, is that there's an inflation problem that's very large. We saw the consumer price index come out, and we found out that the stagflation that was created by the policies of President Biden was way worse than we thought. Over the last 3 months, across all goods, including eggs, the average inflation rate was 4.6%, way above target.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking congressional and Senate campaigns in 2 years. Those are state elections that serve at the federal level. Um, well, how is that going to play out in 2 years? Who knows? I mean, that's so far out, we don't even know what the weirdness will be. You won't really know what the weirdness about that will be, I think, until it's closer to 6 months. What are we going to be like in another, 17 months after this current mess? Oh, yes, you will never have to vote again. Our voting machines will put in the vote for you. We know which is the right vote and which isn't. All you have to do is stay at home and we will do everything. We'll even send you the ballot in the mail. I didn't get a ballot. You believe this?
Yeah, so again, the Biden plan was to just, kill chickens. And they spent billions of dollars just randomly killing chickens within a perimeter where they found a sick chicken. And so I just went to the grocery store, I shopped for our family in part because I love to look at prices, and there were no eggs at the store yesterday, just a few. And so that happened because they killed all the chickens. And so what we need to do is have better ways with biosecurity and medication and so on to make sure that the perimeter doesn't have to.
Oh, they want to spend money on more monitoring and research to prevent the bird flu. Well, where are they going to get that money? They just canceled. Didn't they cancel the Department of Agriculture? Or are they working on that? It's insane. Mail? Oh, yeah. Well, Kramer said it on the Seinfeld show. Remember, he wanted to cancel the mail. Don't you remember, Linda? Yeah, I'm canceling the mail. I don't need this stuff anymore. Who needs mail? Son, do you know who I am? Well, yes. You're the Postmaster General. What a great scene. What a priceless friggin' scene that was. Oh my God. You cannot cancel the mail. Oh my God. That episode of Kramer canceling the mail. He put a, oh my God, it was fabulous. Wilford Brimley. Yeah, you think it's funny? You think there's like some conspiracy of thousands of men walking the neighborhoods in wool pants? Oh my God, that was so well done, man. If you aren't a Seinfeld fan, you're missing it, man. Some of the best observations about this world. Oh my God, the best.
Interest rates are lower. The one that matters the most in the economy is maybe the 5 or 10.
But
year rate. Those are the ones that matter the most, and those are down already. So the president's right about that.
Before we run out of time, I really want to make sure I get to you on tariffs, because there's concern that that will add to prices, because they'll be added on to consumers and what they pay. How are these reciprocal tariffs going to work? The president was tweeting he wants to put them on like 175 different countries that have a VAT tax, a value-added tax.
You know, we're talking to leaders of other countries all the time. Last night, into the wee hours of their morning, and kind of a late night for me, I was talking to Minister Reynolds from the UK about this very matter. But here's the way I'd like to think about it. That right now, U.S. companies are paying foreign governments about $370 billion a year in tax. And foreign companies are paying the U.S. government about $57 billion in tax. And a lot of it is because of the VAT. But if we didn't have to pay the foreign government's tax, over 10 years it'd be about $5 trillion of tax that U.S. citizens don't have to pay. That would more than pay for the tax cuts that we're debating right now. And so if we get some of that money back, either through tariffs or obviously if they reduce the tariffs and that.
This is what's his name? Kevin Hassett or something, White House economic advisor. Sounds like actually a sane human being. I mean, but I don't know how this will all roll out. I mean, all these things that they proposed are still just beginning to happen. We have to wait actually a couple months more but you know, for some of these bigger things to see where they're going to land. In the meantime, we will just gut the arts in this country. We will close hospitals in foreign countries. Yeah. Oh yeah, we will make transgender people in this country non-existent. Oh, did you see they took off of some organization, or is it a government website, took the T and the Q off of LGBTQ. They removed those two letters from that logo, trying to cancel people. They close hospitals here, yeah. Well, we're talking tiny little clinics in places like Thailand or somewhere where people can get some help. You know, here people can still usually get some help, but you might be farther away.
Excuse me. I need to bring all the tools in from the car, but I did not want to do it when it was raining out. Snow's a little better. Might want to wait a little more until the snow lets up. Should go out and shovel snow, right? Because right now, you can shovel this snow pretty quick. I don't know how long we're going to be saddled with this. I wish I had a sports camera so I could go outdoors with you guys and show you snowing in the winter, shoveling. I could put a baggie around the phone. Probably wouldn't have any audio. Oh. 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 Oh, excuse me. Wounded Warrior Project. So every time I see their ads, which is too often.
Gathering of foreign leaders from Munich, and here at home, 7 federal prosecutors resigned on principle last week. We will tell you why. Stay with us.
Oh yeah, the 7 federal prosecutors that said, screw this nonsense. The canceling of the prosecution against New York Mayor Eric Adams. You have never seen 7 federal prosecutors quit at once. That just doesn't happen. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And the one, the New York prosecutor, she was just appointed by Trump. She says, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. No respect for the rule of law. This is what they're doing, man. They're trying to cancel everything. Oh. Alright, I'm going to hang up, see what I'm going to get into here. Clean up a little bit in the kitchen. So bright out there. Alright, see you guys later. Remember, thumbs ups, likes, subscribes, you know. If it's worthy, share it. Alright, leave you with the Sunday morning rain. The Sunday morning rain. Alright, be nice, be kind. And remember, check your smokealarms.com. Oh, I gotta send somebody a message. Out.